Welcome back to Wind Down Wednesday. We're with Brey Brey.
Yay.
And we have the Halloween glasses because it's spooky season.
Spooky.
For sure. And, we have to digress during the middle of the week because our lives are crazy.
My life is not crazy, but...
It's not crazy, but you are...
I guess crazy is subjective.
You are very so together, but like being a mom, you are a mom.
Yes.
A wife.
I am.
A best friend to me.
I am.
Yeah. it's insane. So, yeah, but we have our wine.
Yes.
We're going to talk. We're going to have fun for sure.
Yes.
And this is going to be the best time right now. My biggest thing right now is, one, my daughter is insane. I am in the terrible twos.
Yeah, the terrible twos are terrible. I'm not going to lie to you. They don't get any better.
Just wait till she's a teenager and I'm just like...
No, like when she starts like putting sentences together.
When she starts stealing my clothes.
Oh, yeah. I
did
that.
Is when I'm going to be like...
I was a clothes stealer. But yeah, no, like they just, once they start forming sentences, like there's judgment.
And everyone always says, Nova's like so nice. She's so good. She's the best. And I'm like, she's nice to y'all. For me, it's like, let me test this bitch. Like, how far can I go?
I think it's also that mom-daughter dynamic too. Because I feel like it's just like with a man and his dad, like they gotta try, they gotta test the limit and see how far.
But Denzel will come home. She's like, Dada, oh my gosh, running up all sweet. Me with her all day. I'm like, you terrorized me.
Isn't there like a statistic saying that like kids act worse around their moms? Like,
it's true. I think they know what they can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so true. And Ava, your stepdaughter, is hilarious because she is so smart. And she knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's in that phase, like she's 5, so like she can read like your body language and like what you're saying. So
she knows what she's doing.
So she'll like retract statements, or she'll be like, no. And I'm like, excuse me? What? She's like, oh no, never mind.
So I know because I had Ava for like a week. What was it, like 5 days or I don't know if it was a week.
It was about a week.
And I was like, yeah, in my house, like, we always try different foods.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, no, like, I know my dad sent me my chicken nuggets.
Because I definitely went to the store. And I made sure she had her tacos
me what I have.
And her chicken nuggets.
And I was like, no, let's just, like, try what you're eating. Like, what Nova's eating.
Mm-hmm.
So she tries stuff, and she'd be like, okay, I tried it. Heat up the Takis.
Yeah. And that's the thing. She's very smart. Like, she'll bargain with you.
Oh, she's a genius.
And she'll be like, all right, so, like, here, I'll give you a little bit. But at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure I get what I want.
No, she's so funny. And then, like, she'd be like, yeah, I think Nova and I deserve some cookies. Like she didn't say deserve, but, like, Nova wants cookies. So, we want some cookies. So she knows what she's doing. She's so funny.
She's funny. She's
so
incredibly smart.
Smart.
She's very intuitive. Super intuitive. And I guess all kids are. But I feel like it's different with her. I don't know. And again, this could be just me doting, but I feel like she's very good at reading.
Oh, she is.
Yes.
And Nova now is starting to figure out like what she can and can't do. Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm the one that's tested all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one that's just the victim.
We're bad cop.
At the time, I'm the mean one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Denzel is like the big, bubbly, fun person that can do whatever he wants to do.
Dallas is always the fun parent.
We already know that.
What's Dada doing? Can we do this? But Dada said, and I'm like, Dada doesn't have to put you to bed.
Yeah. But no, I will say, like, Brey, I said you're my emergency contact here all the time. Because I know if I call you and something's going wrong, you're like, okay, what happened? Or if you don't answer, you will literally sit there and say, if I call you 2 times in a row, you think I'm like, oh, something's Lord, something's wrong.
Happened. Like, what's going on?
You will say something's wrong. And really, it's like, I'm like, Brey, I don't know what to do today. Because I'm a loan officer for Caliber Home Loans. I'm going to say that. I do work. I have a job, but my main job, 90% of the time, is taking care of my kid.
Yeah. We had wine night at the clubhouse, and we
Mm-hmm.
had everyone over, and then
Yeah.
someone was new. I think Kristen
Yeah.
brought her friend, and she was like, "Yeah,
Was it
like
Kate? I'm sorry, it was Kate or.
I
Oh, no,
think,
her other friend from home.
yeah, her other
Yes.
friend from home," and she was like, "Yeah, like she was like, I worked in tech." No, Bailey asked her what she does, and she's like,
Yeah.
"I'm a mom. I'm a stay at home mom." And
Yeah.
then she was like, Bailey's like, "So what did you do before?" And I was like, she was like, "Oh, well, I was in tech." And I was like, "Oh, wait, so you work a lot more now as a stay at home mom?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "But it's more rewarding." So I think like kids in general are work. It's rewarding. Now you
Yeah,
don't
I
always
don't
see the
care what anyone
rewards.
says. Being a mom never stops. It is 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I'm sick or I don't even go out ever. If I go out and I come home and I'm tired, nobody cares. I have to wake up and make those pancakes.
Yep.
Them pancakes gonna be made, them eggs, those
Mm-hmm.
bacon. I gotta change a
Because
person.
it's expected.
Yes, like there's no like it's a human. There is
Mm-hmm.
no time that you could just be like, oh, I'm not going to do what I have to do. That job never ends ever. And then when you're a wife and you take care of your house
Mm-hmm.
and you clean,
Mm-hmm.
and even though my husband does everything he can for me to do, I still take care of he takes care of me for
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
but I take care of my husband too.
Yeah.
So
It's a
it's like,
partnership.
yeah. So it's not any like, ooh, I'm just whatever. When I worked full time and went into the office, it was like, ooh, 9 to 5, and then I went home
And then
and
started your other 9 to 5.
and like, well, no, before Nova was born,
Oh, before. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I just went home and like did my
Because it's all about you.
laundry.
I still get
But
a taste of that since technically I say I'm a part time parent since Ava is with.
you're not a part time parent because I definitely call Brey and I'm like, Brey, this catastrophe happened, and then you're like, it's not a catastrophe, like your dishwasher broke.
I think I am a problem solver, like part time outside of work. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's why I say like on Rebecca, I always say she's like Mother Teresa, and you're like the mini version of that because I'm always like, Brey, I don't know how to like. Yeah, I'm like having to go to Home Goods, and Nova won't put her shoes on. You're like, would put on some Crocs and go to the store.
keep it pushing.
Just
Put
go.
the shoes in the bag. She doesn't need it. She's in the cart. You'd be all right.
You definitely do that. You're like, why does she need shoes if she's going to be in the shopping cart? You're like, who cares? I'm like, because I just need her to be perfect.
I just help guide everyone and focus on the right thing.
Yes,
The
that's
more
what you
important
do.
thing.
You definitely do that, and everything I complain about, you're like, no one cares about this. You're like,
I'm
whatever.
like, you're okay. Breathe.
I definitely called you too when they didn't have my favorite brand of wine. I was like, this store, I think it was probably Walmart. I said, this store is
You
ghetto.
and your vendetta against Walmart, I will never understand.
Because people walk around in there with like no shirts on
People do that
and
everywhere.
steal stuff out of the aisle.
Theft is everywhere, especially now.
And it's just crazy. Target,
Here you go.
Target,
Here you go.
sponsor me. Target. I am not going to Walmart. I cannot stand that store. You know, you can blame for that Aunt Rebecca. She doesn't even buy off-brand food because she said
We're not poor.
we're not poor.
Listen, give me Walmart any day. I want to go in there. I can feel comfortable. Like if I go busted, nobody bats an eye. Like,
No.
if I'm going for a quick run there, come back. Give me my great value and my on brand and my off brand. We can do a mix.
I'm sorry. You know, I'm the, what do they say in Jersey Shore? I'm the sweet bitch. That is just peasantry to me. If you're going to Walmart,
That's okay.
I am not going to Walmart.
Give me peasantry and them coins in my pockets. Give my dollar back deals. You get a Walmart deal membership, you get cash back. See,
You know what? You know what? You even confirmed my vendetta against Walmart because I went there to. You said, "Oh, just go to the drive up. You don't have to go in. They're just gonna like bring in your stuff." I sat there for an hour.
Okay, to be fair,
and they didn't even show up.
To be fair, that was the neighborhood Walmart. I don't go to bat for them, okay? I normally order from the big superstore Walmart.
I sat there for an hour. No one showed up with the stuff I was supposed to get. And I was like,
they were on BPT.
Yeah, no.
They were on BPT.
And you know how I am, so I don't get like mad, but when I am mad, it's over for everyone. Denzel's getting cussed out. Nova's getting cussed out.
Everybody can get it. You get a cuss out. You get a cuss out. Everybody gets a cuss out.
Everyone's getting mad because I was like, where is my bread? What was I even buying?
I don't know. I think I ordered, it was like a rotisserie chicken or something.
Yeah, you did.
I can't remember. Yeah, something like that because I was going to cook when I was over your house.
You're lucky you're my best friend because I would have cussed your ass out too.
You texted me. You were like, they're not out yet. I was like, Did you go up there?
All these
that's another thing. See, you should have went up there and said, hey, I have an order. Where is it at? You just sitting in the car for an hour. I wouldn't expect anything either. I'd be like, oh, I guess they're not.
No, here. I that because Denzel's like the diffuser.
He is.
Of every situation that happens. So I was like, no, I'm getting out of this car. The 30-minute mark for me was it.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost over. I was like, somebody needs to know what's going on. I went out. All these cars were coming in, getting their stuff, pulling out. We were waiting there. And so I was like, no, they're just probably overwhelmed. I said, hell no. I got in the car. And this guy, I was like, we're like ordered stuff
like
an hour ago.
Like,
a pickup.
Where's my stuff?
He was like, oh, like, what's your order number? Like, what, what's your confirmation? And he looked it up. He was like, you're not in the system. I said, what the hell you not in the system?
You were like, no. And I sent you a screenshot of the order.
Yes, you did.
I was like, bruh, it's confirmed.
I tell you, Brey, someone was finna die that day. Someone was about to be gone when I did that Walmart pickup order. And that's why I said, hell no. Target is where it is, or Kroger, or Home Goods. I stay
Kroger.
Up in Home Goods.
I like Kroger. Home Goods is the spot.
Yeah.
I need to make a trip. I can't go with you though because you're gonna make me. I'm gonna end up buying a bunch of stuff that I don't.
That's
need.
what happens every time I go.
I know, but it looks nice because I know every time you go to Home Goods, I be in your house like, "Ooh, girl, you just got back from Home Goods."
Yeah, you went shopping. Those are new. You're like, those are new pillows.
That's how you know I be in your house too much.
Yeah.
I was like, "Ooh, are those new placemats? That's a nice pillow."
And then when it's Halloween season,
girl,
I am in there.
Oh, I know. You got the big florals.
Oh yeah,
front porch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you. You were like, yeah, you're just some spooky bitch. Like for some reason, you were like, you like Halloween. I was like,
are we still doing the Halloween sleepover this year?
Pajama party. We are doing the pajama party, and I was gonna do charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
I can't.
Charcuterie boards.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. We just say charcuterie.
I wanted to do that, but I was like, maybe I should do something else. Like, who makes like the best dinner, or
that'd be me,
or something, or who makes the best costume?
That'd be me as well.
Shut your ass up. This hoe came in last year with, I was like, oh yeah, Halloween charcuterie board.
Mm-hmm.
She had a skull,
a
skull, and I still have it.
That was the first year. That was the first year we did.
That was the
competition for drinks. Like who had the best drinks, and I made a whole picture with a skull.
But the second time you came up with some charcuterie board that had flashing lights.
And it was 2-tier. It was 2-tier.
It was like
the second floor.
It was like a castle. And I was thinking like, ooh, mine's the best. No, she came up with these flashing pumpkins.
I had little skeletons in there too.
I still have them. Guess what?
I know. I saw it.
Yeah, I still have I still have them.
One thing I will say is you do save the decorations. So it gets a second life because knowing me,
I do. I will say Dev's costume was donated. And
whoever finally after a couple years?
Yes. And whoever had a giant machete with blood in it.
Also Dev.
That's gone. Like, I don't have none of that stuff anymore. It's out of here.
What a time.
Yeah, it's gone. I did want to say, because we're not starting off, but it's the beginning of the podcast. I wanted to talk about like how we met and
oh yeah,
how that went down because it was really funny.
So we met at your cousin's gender reveal because he went to boot camp with my husband.
Yeah.
And we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. So we were there and just hanging out. And I think I said hi to you. I don't know who said hi first. But I was like, hi.
I have no idea. Yeah.
And I didn't know that you had, like, you told me, like, hey, I just had a baby. And I was like, you're where?
Yeah, I did. I was like, Nova was like 3 months old at this point. Or 4 months old. She was like an infant at this point.
And I had just like tried this peanut butter whiskey. It was like Screwball. And I was so excited about it because it's I was like, this is delicious.
I remember that. Yes. I remember that for sure.
Here, try this. And so we were just taking shots of Screwball back to back. And I didn't know that was your first time drinking after 6.
Yeah, because I was breastfeeding at that point, and it was the first time I breastfed for 4 months. No one comforted me. That was like my like cut off.
Listen, that is okay. No one can come for you for that because my mom tried breastfeeding with all 3 of us, almost dropped us every time. She was like, "Yeah, it's not for me." So yeah, no.
Yeah, that's another story for a different day because I definitely was breastfeeding Nova one night. I was so exhausted, and we had a platform bed at the time, but she definitely rolled off the bed.
Bloop.
And Giselle was just like, "Oh shit," and I was like, "She's fine. Like, don't worry." But
no, we both got very intoxicated, and the next day,
at that point, it was probably like I had 1 drink and probably was done because I hadn't drank it in almost 2 years at that point.
Yeah, and then the next day I was like, Dallas, like I met this girl. She was like really, really nice. Like, and like I don't meet a lot of people like that. A lot of people are just, or they're fake nice, like nice, nasty. And it's like, oh.
Yeah.
And then I got tested out because I was like, hey, like I'm feeling symptoms for COVID. Yeah. And I ended up testing positive. So I called everybody. I was like, hey, like, I'm really sorry. I just tested positive for COVID. I don't know. Like, if I like, got it from there.
Yeah. That's when I knew. It's like, terrible. I really like this girl because when I went home, I said, I don't know who. I honestly didn't remember your name because I never remember who anybody's name
ever.
And I was like, there was this girl with like really big hair, and she gave me this like weird
peanut butter whiskey,
this weird drink, and I really liked her, and she was really nice. And you called me, were like, I had COVID. At this point, Nova's probably immune.
I felt so bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know.
I was like, her baby was there, and like how like you spiral, like once you get emotional, you're just like it's just like a downhill. It's like, oh, I probably gave everybody COVID, or I got it from somebody there, and I don't know. And honestly, I probably got it from the party. But still, like it's just like that feeling of guilt.
Your guilt, and it wasn't even your fault, but I was like not upset about it.
Yeah.
And you know what, Denzel, if you're watching this, look at the camera. I've never had COVID. Ever. You're the one who infected everyone. And I have never had COVID.
Denial. But
I'm immune.
The denial is real.
Yeah. So
Kay be like, I'm sick, but it's not COVID because I didn't get tested for it. So it doesn't
when
count.
I get sick, and this is when you are really like, oh, this is a baby and you're a mom and you have to do everything all the time.
Yeah.
When I'm sick, no one gives a shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
They're
fact.
just like, whatever. I still had to wake up, make breakfast. Everyone's hair is done. Yep. The house is clean, and I am a crust ball.
Just dusty.
It is dusty.
And nobody cares.
And no one, they're like, yeah, whatever, that's mom.
Yeah. Like, she
I'm
did what
like
she was supposed to do.
The crust ball that's rolling through the weed.
Yeah, no. Anytime I get sick, like nothing stops. So it's just not
at all. Obstacle. Nothing stops at all, And Denzel's probably gonna be mad I say this, but when he's sick, he's like,
"That's a man." That's a man. They be acting like they're on their deathbed. Like,
He's,
oh,
he's like, Kayla, I'm cold.
Dallas got COVID. It's like, I
It
can't.
was like they were gonna die or
Yes.
something.
And I was like, are you okay? Like, do you need
Yeah.
anything? I don't think he ever had a fever or anything of that nature. It was honestly, it was like a
Yeah,
cold
but
for
I'm
him.
bad about it though because when Denzel's sick or Nova's sick, I'm so overprotective.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you need tea? Do you need
Mm-hmm.
food? You need soup?
I don't remember being asked if I needed tea or
No.
soup. No, because we're gonna get it for ourselves. Because
No, Nova's new thing is when people are sleeping, she likes to like shake your face and tell you to wake up. So and she's recently started waking up at 5 a.m. So I'm like dead sleep and REM, like sleeping, and she'll come in the room and go, "Wake up!" It's shake my face.
no.
I'm like, no, but it's dark outside. Like, what are you talking about?
No.
She's like, wake up.
Ava used to do this thing where we would like try to put her to bed, and she'd be acting like this is like we're torturing her. So she'd be like,
Ava, like I will say,
super dramatic.
Always. That's
So
why I
dramatic.
say she's so smart and so funny. Because even if you're like, oh, it's time to go to bed, like go to sleep, she wants to know what you're doing.
She's like, why?
Yeah.
She wants to know why. She's big on whys.
Yes.
But yeah, we used to try to put her down. This is the point where we were trying to get her to sleep in her own bed, too. Gotta love those twos. She'd be like, "Bae, I'm scared."
Yeah, no,
Bae,
like
come
she
get me.
really tried to think she could outsmart me because I said, okay, Ava, it's time for bed. I gave her like her little night light when she stayed with us. But she'd come down and be like, well, okay, I need some water. I said, I already gave you water.
You find excuses to get up. Yeah, but she's always been a night owl. She's like her dad. Like, they will. Is this Julie? It's Julie. I'm gonna answer.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how long we have. She should pop up.
Hello.
Hi, where am I going?
Hey.
Oh, Julie popped up.
What up, girl?
I am so excited. Get your wine. We got Pinot Grigio.
Okay. We got you in mind.
I hope, yeah, you don't have a spooky glass. I hope it is good for you. Yeah.
Do better.
Yeah, but we're just... You mean short notice.
I got my outfit on, though.
You do. You look cute.
That's what I say. Why are you taller than me on this couch?
It's torso.
My face is looking at your shoulder.
It's torso. At least
Brey, you're
it's
like 5 feet tall, and then ask why people are taller than you.
But I'm 6 foot in spirit.
Look at your feet dangling off of.
You have to put me on blast like that. The people can't see that. You did not have to put me.
Right, I'm yelling at people swinging.
Just dangling your feet off the couch, like you mean, and saying she looks taller than you. She's an average height woman.
I don't have to stand for this. Kay thinks she's 7 foot tall.
I really don't. I know I am a normal size.
No,
person.
Kay be like, yeah,
you
I'm so much taller than everyone. Like,
I'm not even tall. You guys just make me look like a giant. Anytime I stand in pictures.
Last Wine Wednesday, and I'm right there with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say we're like kind of the same height.
Mm-hmm. T is taller than us, though.
T is very tall.
What?
And so is Jess. Jess is really tall.
Jess is super tall.
Yeah, she's very tall. Brey's short.
Okay.
I don't care what anyone says. She's short.
You make up with it
I'm over 5 feet. Thank you very much.
I would say you're short, but like you were one person I would never fight. Because you probably would just
sit on you,
beat my ass.
I mean, I've seen her take down.
Beat my ass.
I've seen her take down your husband.
Yeah,
who is 6'3", 6'4".
They were like, "Oh yeah."
Because your husband's childish.
He is. He instigates everything.
He has no reason being that big and childish at the same time.
He is. He instigates everything.
It might have been illegal in the takedown, but
yeah,
do what you gotta do.
But yeah, but this is Julie. I'm so happy she is here. She's gonna be a regular person.
Because you're not a regular person.
I'm not, yeah.
Okay. A consistent person.
Right.
No, in the show. For sure.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
I'm so happy you're here. I was telling Brey I wanted to like talk about how we met and how like funny it is. We already talked about Brey.
We were reminiscing about how I got her drunk the first time I met her.
Yeah, she did.
We can talk about how no one really remembers meeting
I
me.
don't.
I just showed up at your house the next day.
I
don't.
remember. Thank you.
I
We were
don't.
like,
Thank
hey, come to brunch with us. And Bailey was like, why are you bringing a stranger?
Yeah, she was not feeling it. And then I was like, who is this person texting us?
And I was
It's
like, it's
up
with the
at my
girl,
house.
the girl we were talking to yesterday that we invited
In the
to your
bathroom
home.
at a bar.
We took pictures that night too.
Yeah,
What?
I still have those pictures.
Yes.
do.
Bailey had the
I
red
have those
lips on.
pictures.
She always had the damn red lipstick on, honey.
Y'all had the strappy tank tops on.
Those were good
I was in
times.
my Birks.
I probably had on a two-top or strappy tank top, jeans.
Yes.
Probably them white jeans that you was always wearing.
Yes, them bell bottoms.
Stayed with the
Bell
white
bottoms.
jeans on.
You're nuts.
Them white jeans have seen a lot of
Stupid.
pavement.
They're probably brown at this point. That's I
Did
wore
you?
them.
Oh, okay.
They're probably
Should-
brown.
Can you be like, should I wear these ones or the white ones? The white ones
You're
again?
stupid.
Like, I think we should give those a break.
You make it feel like I'm 2015 going out with
Listen,
my
when I sent you that reel, I think it was like
I actually cried at
had me cracking up. So it was like basically like starter pack for going out in like college. And I saw, what was it?
so
It was like a
funny.
black top. Them
Shut up.
them thigh high boots.
You have them.
I know you do.
Breaks them out for
So-
special occasion.
I said, send to K. At K.
I still have those, and I have them in beige, by the way. So
I know.
I'm pulling out like the '90s mom that didn't know what they
It's
were
tis the
dressing
season.
in. Yeah,
It's
It's
fall.
fall. Happy fall, y'all.
Yep.
it is. That's why we got the spooky cups.
Oh, well, we
Mine is on vacation. I'm in patio.
we'll be more prepared.
But your
next time.
nails are very fall.
Thank
Oh,
you.
those are really
I
cute.
got them done today.
I like
They're
it.
very cute.
It took every
I love them.
bit of me not to get a chrome.
I was about to
finish.
say, how's the pinky?
He did me up.
He
I
did?
got
He
a
did
little-
you?
I got a little plastic surgery on it. Look.
You got a little cosmic.
I was
Hey.
gonna say, isn't your pinky fake? Don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you not have a nail?
She's
Yes.
it's growing back.
It was a thumb, but now he got.
Got a
I
little
got an
something, something.
extension on it. Okay. Give me a few days,
Yeah,
it'll
right.
pop right off.
And my
but-
hair is really this long.
Shh, it's a secret.
Yeah.
My hair is really real.
All
Like,
of it.
just in case you didn't know.
A real
Oh.
yacky girl.
You're stupid.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
dumb. Don't talk about my
Okay.
brand.
But yes,
So met me out. It was
Yeah.
March of 2022.
March-ish, March adjacent. Was it still cold?
Nah, I was at the shack with him.
Yeah, because Nova was like 1.
her first birthday was like the following
Yes.
weekend,
Mm.
and I didn't come, and everybody thought I was crazy for not coming because I was just supposed to know
Yeah,
that I was.
because when we talk about it, like that's an automatic invitation.
My bad. Played a lot of Uno. We ate a lot of food. I think I was at your house
Yeah.
for 5 hours.
Everyone is.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And I
Yeah,
was there
I
like an
just-
hour and a half before
You might
everybody
as well
else.
just live there.
yeah,
at
that's
this
before
point.
you got hip to BPT.
Now I check everybody's location to see if y'all are still home or not.
So smart.
Yeah.
You've learned,
Yeah.
young grasshopper.
Yeah, these are the two stalkers. They know where I am all the time, even though I'm always lost.
I feel
But,
like that's the purpose. Like, don't text me asking me where I'm at. You have my
Yeah.
location.
Yeah.
yeah, I remember when I got lost.
In the parking
In the
garage.
parking Okay, you can't navigate anywhere to save your
I
life.
cannot.
On the way here, she was like, "I'm glad you're in the car because
I don't
you
know
know
where
I
the
have
hell
no
I'm
sense
going.
of direction." I said, "Kay, Cope, you got to get out of it." She got lost in that parking garage.
Did y'all park in my parking garage? The
Oh no,
orange?
I told her to park on the street. We weren't going.
I didn't
that
know
way.
it was the same place. That's how you know that I'm going.
Mm-hmm. I said, "Kay." She said, "But what if
Either.
there's nope, park on the street."
You know, I called Denzel crying because I said I can't find the car. I don't know where I'm at. And then Brey was like, I'll just go get her because I know where she is.
She got lost in the parking garage in downtown Norfolk. She's like,
had
I
no
know
idea.
where I parked.
I would have
I
walked
said-
with you.
Oh,
Yeah, I was so lost. But Brey was like, "Oh, there's Kay with her shoes half on, walking down the street."
she was walking down the street. It was like 9, 8 o'clock, and I
Well,
was
there
like,
was a lot of people because it was a festival.
but you
It
were
was
walking
it was
by
Pride
yourself.
Fest.
Yes, it was. It was a festival.
But this was later on that night, and she
Yes.
was very frustrated because she couldn't find the car.
Yeah, I was so.
And like I
was
saw her
pissed.
walking on the side of the street, and I was like, "Kay, get in the car, Elizabeth." I was
And then,
like,
you
"Get in
know
the car."
how, like, oh, and I'm so
How you doing,
prideful.
Mama?
I'm so prideful.
Yes.
So I called Denzel. I was like, I don't want Brey to pick me up.
Mhm. And
I want you.
listen. So I took her to the very first parking garage,
Yeah.
right? She said, "I don't think this is the one I was in." I said, "Really? Okay." We go on to the second floor. I said, "Kay, is that not the Jeep?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, okay, all right. Well, get your stuff and make sure you get home okay."
I was so mad
So
at
mad.
that point that I was like, I hate everyone.
Every time after that, Denzel's like, if y'all go anywhere, please be with my wife.
We need to
Park with
Yep.
the wife. Park next to the wife.
Carpool.
Well, this is why I
Please.
say I don't even like driving. I don't like
Driving's not fun,
driving
especially not here.
anywhere.
I
I don't do it.
kind of like it. It's a little bit of a control
You
thing.
always drive. That's true. You like driving.
You could be the best driver in the world.
hmm
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm 100% a passenger seat driver. Like my Dallas sent me a reel today. He was like, "Oh, I get a helper with my car. What would I do without her?"
Denzel doesn't even let me drive.
She tells me when the light color, the color of the street light changes and everything, and I was like, "I sure do, because you run lights.
Yeah,
Men
mhm.
can't drive."
They can't.
Denzel,
Denzel is not. I would say he's not a good driver, but it's like he's so Denzel.
mm-hmm.
There is no way I am driving the car.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The first time I road trip with y'all to Rebecca's house, I was praying
You were
praying
praying
in the
in the
passenger
car.
seat. I have never in all my years ridden with someone who drives that bad. Like has the nerve to try to change the music on his phone, and the whole time the car is going like this. And I was like,
Yeah.
and you were just sitting there. I was like, "Is this normal? Like, are you not scared?"
Yeah. Well, that's what I say. Like, he knows how to drive, but he's like, I can like drive because I drive like a grandma, according to Bailey.
I don't know.
I drive like a
That
old
sounds safe.
She
grandma person. Like, I don't know. But I can like be on my phone and like do stuff and still drive. Denzel is not, he can't do that.
I'm not
So I don't know.
condoning being on your phone while driving, but be smart about it.
Mhm.
But if you're
there's
just
like a lot of stuff
clicking a song,
happening,
if you're just like clicking a song, that's like a quick, ooh, yeah, give it the song.
That's what CarPlay's
Put
for.
your phone down
That's what
and then
CarPlay's
keep
for.
driving. He's like, Twitter.
no. If you're in 5 p.m.
I
traffic
don't
right
know.
there
Phone
outside of
down
Top
here.
Golf, put it down.
Windshield up here, car going over here. I'm like, "Denzel, bro, I'm trying to get home alive. I just want to make it home, G. Like, please."
No, yeah, he is. I will say Denzel's definitely a man, husband, person, control.
Mm.
This is what we're doing. I remember when we were going to go out one day.
I remember this day.
I don't.
And you got, I don't know, were you there?
Yeah, I remember one day you came. You said, "Yeah, Denny said we're not
going.
doing this."
So we were going out and we were going to like pregame at like Jackie's
Yes.
house or something.
No, it was
And-
Alyssa. It was-
Alyssa's
yes.
house.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't think you were there.
Was it before my time?
No.
I was. out
This
there.
was
was-
before
no.
R&B only.
No, I knew you at that point. And you were always at my house.
Nah, we went to R&B.
I'm saying those were the plans for R&B only. So this was your time.
Oh, okay.
So
you were there.
you were there.
And so I said, well, Alyssa said we should come pregame at the house and all the girls are coming up and we're going to do that. And of course, everyone was late and Denzel was driving us and he was like, yeah, no, you're not going. I'm not driving to Alyssa's house.
Out of the way.
And then, out of the way.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
taking you out. He was like, no. And then you guys all came. And I was like, Denzel said we ain't going.
I said,
It
"Well,
was
all
so
right.
funny.
So are we pre-gaming here?"
And
I
we
said,
did.
And we
Denzel said
did.
we are
I actually
not
have
going.
pictures from that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was you, me, Bailey. I think wore my hair out that day. Like it was like in a fro. I have those pictures. I might have to pull them up later.
Was it a fro or was your hair blown out?
It was blown out.
Because I remember when your hair was done.
Yep, it was blown out.
Whoa. Yeah, I do want to say one thing. I do want to say I love you guys. I was so scared about moving to Virginia. And my favorite thing about both of you, one, Julie, I always say, yeah, she's like a fairy. She just...
Don't laugh. It's my compliment.
It's right, though. It's valid. It's not a bad thing.
So
it's just
nice.
Your face was saying,
and fun. And if you ever want to get a free drink, go out with Julie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get a free drink.
Yep, for sure.
Just one, though. I don't like to be greedy. We have to disappear after that.
But usually it's 3 because if I'm there and Brey's there.
Period.
Kay's the pimp. We went out last night and she was like, some guy tried to come talk to me. And she's like, so are you going to buy her a drink? I was like.
Oh, when we were in Hawaii?
Yeah.
You and you.
Everyone loves Brey. She be acting like she is not the finesser.
I do talk people
Everyone loves Brey.
But yeah, Kay's like, let's get to the point here.
Yeah, I'm usually like, why are you talking to me?
Yeah, like, where's the drink?
Yeah.
I was at your house last night. Was it last?
No, that was 2 nights ago.
That was the night before.
Dang.
That was 2 nights ago.
The FOMO night. I really wanted to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Y'all look super cute, too.
Bailey tapped out early. Well,
a cute sweater.
We ended up throwing her in
what are you talking about?
We ended up throwing her in a pair of Bailey's shorts.
Yeah, I had to take those pants off, even though they were like everyone said I looked like I was rich, even though
it was giving old money.
Oh,
yeah, it was.
It was giving grandma.
Yeah, it was giving. Fuck you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't even there.
Everyone said I looked rich, and I was like, yeah, these pants, like, they were cutting off my circulation. I could not wear them anymore.
They were cute though.
They were. I like those pants, but they were only like $10. So
I can count on none
of
my hands.
They weren't really actually giving old money.
No hands.
Yeah, Brey, I feel like she's just so together and takes care of everyone.
Yes.
It's like
I'm supporting.
Yeah, you weren't here when I was talking about this, but I was like, I called Brey about stuff, and she's like, just do this. I'll be like, the dishwasher's broke, and she's like, clean the filter. She just says whatever she wants.
I called Brey one morning, just sad about a man.
Hurt.
She said, "Hurt. Get out the house, wash your face, stop crying." I was like, okay.
You know they say when you look better, you feel better. That's step one.
I did go to Busch Gardens.
I feel sad. Yeah.
Went to Busch Gardens that day.
Mm-hmm. I remember that day.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of days.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of days.
Y'all
always think I've had more days than I've had.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just that energy. You know how people like you feel like when you meet them, like you've known them for a long time.
Oh, that's me.
We knew you in a past life.
Yeah, no, like
which is crazy.
Are definitely like my sisters for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I've known all y'all all my life, but I'm just realizing I've only met honestly all of y'all in the past 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, but it feels so like comfortable and natural.
Yep.
Nah, I knew I was in there when I told Kay. I was like, "Hey, I'm coming to Hawaii." She was like, "Shut up." I was like, "Yeah."
And I was like, "You need a room? We could split the room."
Yeah, the finances weren't financing.
Yeah, that trip was a little crazy. You ain't gonna lie, like that was.
I got stumped on by a Samoan. That was fun.
That was wild.
Yeah, and then
I think
someone almost went to jail, but
otherwise 10 out of 10.
Other than that, it was like amazing.
And
you guys were in my pictures.
Yes,
my wedding pictures.
Yeah,
that was great. Beautiful.
It was really nice. Mm-hmm. Now the hikes to these different locations.
I did not know that we were going to have to like climb mountains.
Hiking in wedges. Not safe at all.
I was in a dress, a wedding dress, like a bridal dress, climbing rocks.
Thorns.
I did not know that was going to be what it was.
That was also the first time I saw your aunt be the aunt that you warned me.
Oh, Aunt Rebecca will tell you about yourself quick.
Oh, I love.
Oh, she was telling that photographer. She said, "Shh." I was like,
"Oh, Aunt Rebecca does
I was
not
like,
play."
I was like, "Get on the bus. Get on the bus. Get on the bus. Get on the bus."
Aunt Rebecca does not play.
No, her phone, like ringtone for me It's like the scary one, like the warning.
Do it. Do it.
So I'm like, oh, what did I do now? But then also I'm like, ooh, Rebecca, I don't know how to like set up Wi-Fi. Like you call her when anything you don't know what to do.
Yep.
Call Rebecca.
She knows how to do it.
Yes.
She gets it done.
Yeah, I bought my first house and I was like, I don't know how to like do electricity. Like who do I call to do this? And she was like, I'm gonna beat your ass. Call PG&E and set it up and tell them where you live. Like, what do you mean you know how to do electricity? I was like, how would I know? I never paid an electricity bill. But yeah, no. But if you need anything done, you call Rebecca or Uncle Terry too.
Yes,
he says stuff very
as a matter of fact ish.
Yes, yeah, he does.
We love Uncle Terry.
We do. He gives the best hugs.
Best hugs.
He gives the best hugs. Uncle Terry.
That's what you say every time. You're like, I just love hugging Uncle Terry.
And
I'm like,
I feel like home.
Like, you gonna get a little peck on them cheeks, okay?
Oh yeah, and he'll always give you a kiss.
It'll
on the
be
cheek.
quick.
Don't turn too fast. Don't turn too fast.
I'll give you a kiss on the cheek for sure. And also, Uncle Terry can fix anything ever. I'm like, Uncle Terry, something's leaking in the house, and I don't know what to do. He's like, is it in the corner of the bathroom? And what pipe is there? Is it a blah 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 or?
Because he needs you to tell him before he gets there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He needs to come up prepared. He's like, listen, tell me X, Y, Z, so I can come with everything I need. Because he's not going anywhere.
And he starts everything off with a. So what happened? And I'm like, this is what happened, Uncle Terry. I was really mad at someone, and he's so funny. I'm like, I was really mad at someone about this situation, and he's just like, here's what I'm going to say. Let me tell you this. You're just, having an issue with someone that cares about you, and it's not that serious. No matter what, it's going to be fine.
It's the intermittent sighs.
He does. He really does.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Yes, he does. He's like,
There's something very comforting with that, though.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's definitely like Uncle Terry for sure. Like, if you think of a white dad, that's like the best dad ever. That's like Uncle Terry.
Yeah.
Number one dad.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm so glad we talked. But that was my favorite thing about you guys. What you want to say something about each other?
Well, but look at okay. So, okay, I like the fact that you're very validating. I feel like when you do have conversations with people, you validate their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You let people feel free to be them.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like a judgment-free zone. It's like, hey, you don't let anyone sell themselves short. That's what I do. Like, I've noticed a lot about your interactions with us. Julie. Tinkerbell. I feel like you just have a very easygoing energy that makes people feel comfortable without feeling like they need to prove themselves or be anyone other than themselves.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That probably comes from my mom too. She was.
I love your mom.
Your mom's funny.
Listen, Mama Angie.
She's so funny.
She said, black, white, blue, purple, as long as they treat you good. That's it.
White people love that saying. I don't care what color you are, if you white, black,
like, I don't even see. I'm colorblind.
I don't care what shade you are.
No, I just love your mom because she's just. When I think
she
of
said
her,
these hands are ready to eat for everybody.
And when
though.
I say you guys look so much alike to me, but it's like the same silhouette, but like different
font
filling. You're just like a little bit taller, but
a little bit. My mama is 5 foot. I am apparently. I'm 5'5".
It's like you guys have the same mannerisms. Just like when everyone says like I'm a biatch.
Oh,
they call you a biatch.
Biatch, yeah.
No,
I don't.
Yeah, it's because like Aunt Rebecca would be in the store cursing you out if you messed up her phone. Like she is
Oh,
not
yeah.
playing with you.
No,
Yeah,
she's
no, not at all.
Like so, I was like, yeah, maybe I'm like that.
Wow.
I feel like you just don't take shit.
No,
I do.
Like
I do not. No.
you definitely get your Karen on, like with the phone companies. You just be like, this is
You're
unacceptable.
gonna call me a Karen.
and-
You can call me a Keisha. Or you can call me okay. You can call me Karen.
a Karina.
Oh, yeah, you can call me Karina. Like yeah, I'm not playing with you. No, at all.
Yeah, and then you got to send Denzel to defuse the bomb you let off.
Yeah, because I already know that like I'm gonna be pulling up their rude, so
Yeah,
he can say what I want to say.
He'll come in. He'll say, "Hey, how you doing? It's a good
sweet
day.
talk him.
You look
Mhm.
so
lovely,
beautiful today.
lovely
Your
weather.
hair."
You know, the first time I met Denzel, I said, you talk like a preacher.
God is good.
Oh my
Like,
god, he does.
He does. Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Yeah,
today.
Nova School. He's like, oh, Miss
We-
Davis.
It's good to see you. How you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
You're blessed. Highly
Mhm.
favored. Like,
He'll
thank
be
you.
like, Miss Davis. I'm just concerned about this thing, but you look so great today. I love that shirt.
and I know you're doing everything you
And
can.
I'm like, no.
No,
So that's
Kay's
why.
like, no, bitch, you fucked up.
Yeah, I'm like, no, you're not doing this. But I'm like, I know he is. The roles are very distinct.
Mhm.
He goes in and says what he needs to say.
yeah, firm but friendly. You, on the other hand, are when it comes
Firm
as
and
you should.
When
When it
I'm
comes to-
mad, it's
when you're
like
mad-
I'm like really like nice. But if I'm mad, you know I'm mad. Like you can tell
Mhm.
I am pissed
Oh,
off.
the face.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
The
dead eye
resting-
stare.
Yes. It's hot.
It's like the
Let me bring my
tension.
fan.
Is
I
great.
knew. I should have brought my little fan. Be like, just sitting.
I'll
This
bring
is
the
one of the
shoulder
only
pads next
occasions
time.
I would have put on makeup to actually.
You don't even need makeup. You look like you.
Flawless.
I woke up.
Flawless.
Yeah.
I can always count on you for
Mhm.
that.
And you said what you liked.
You get
what you
AC.
love about Brey.
I was gonna say what I love about both of you.
Oh,
Oh, you don't want to hear yours?
Ooh, the
So
breeze.
Bray,
I'd be scared to
feel
say
that?
that. Yeah.
that was for you.
I know. I feel it.
So I will say, Bray, you say I'm not judgmental, but you also. It doesn't matter your issue. It doesn't matter big, small. If it's an issue to you, it's an issue to us. She'll walk you through it. You
Yeah,
call, you
That's
cry.
true.
Also, if you have any concerts that you want to go to that are R&B,
That's me.
progressive
That's me.
R&B, we going. But it's only going to cost $45
Yeah,
or less.
I want to go to a country concert, but no one else likes country music but me.
Be for
Right.
real.
I wanna
Be
go to
very,
Zach
be very
Bryan.
for real.
So I have to go alone.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
You know, I love the country music.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So
Like
everyone
I
can
said,
know
any concert that you
yeah,
wanna
I
go
can be
to.
She said, other than that,
You
one.
said any concert, and you were just like, no.
No, that was Bray. That wasn't mine. That was for her. I will not be going to a country.
I like country
Yeah.
music.
So
I like
this
old
is
country.
witnessing it right now. That I will be alone at a concert, and they can pick me up when I'm lost.
Whoa,
in the
whoa.
parking lot.
Rewind.
Actually, we're
Bray
gonna have
just
you-
said she would go.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I would go.
You would get. You
I would definitely wouldn't let you like drive though, or park. I would
Or
never
lead us
let
to
you
the
go anywhere
car.
like that by yourself.
Yeah,
Okay?
you'd be lost. You would be lost.
I just don't know where I put the car. I gave it to valet, but
At this point now, I grew up where I grew up for like the 15 years. So anytime I park anywhere, I take a picture.
I mean,
So
I
I
took a
know
picture
where
that
I'm
night. I had
going.
to pick you up too. Still didn't
I
work.
did, and
I
the
took the picture, but it's not coming up.
I be dropping
map
that
was
pin.
like not
Oh,
popping up for the map. So I was like, I'm
Mm-mm.
lost.
Apple be like, your parked car updated. I'm like, thank you so much.
no.
'Cause I
Apple,
Yeah,
wouldn't
they
even
lie.
know.
I
Oh,
was gonna say Apple be like,
Yeah, they
"Psych,
lie.
you thought your car was there.
It's a lie.
when I was in San
It ain't.
Diego, I pinned that car parked on the street. That was the only way me and Chelsea were making it back. But
Mhm.
Kay,
Oh yeah, circle back.
Clueless Kayla.
Oh, you're not. Clueless.
You're
you
definitely
just
not
can't.
clueless.
You just can't navigate
Just
parking garages.
I
geographically
have no
challenged.
sense of direction. I told you I did like an IQ test, and I was like over the top for everything, and then it was like sense of direction.
-5.
It was like horrible. I just don't get it. Or spatial awareness. I don't know what the test said, but Yeah, I was not
great.
It's
reaching
okay.
it.
We're here to support you.
Yeah.
That's what friends are for. We show up
Yeah,
where.
but that's why I don't like driving. So you guys can drive.
I would love to.
Julie
I will
can
have the
drive.
GPS on.
Yeah,
You know I'll drive.
Oh, you know you drive.
Yeah.
so you could drive.
I'll
I'm
fill up
not
the tank.
driving.
Right.
We'll
Brad was
be
like-
ended up in
Brad was like, "You
Arizona
need
in the middle of the
anything?"
desert.
Wow, blanket overhead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you will end up gone. if I'm
But if I'm not driving, I will not be awake. It's almost like driving gives me something to do. But if I'm sitting on that passenger side, you
Oh,
got
yeah,
a
I'm
good
gone.
15 minutes.
Trust me, I'll have my headphones on with my show, sleep. I'm not sitting in there.
Oh, we know
changing
Passenger Princess.
Yes, I'm not changing the songs and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Like,
wouldn't-
I am
you
going
wouldn't
to
open?
sleep.
If y'all stopped at fast food and he got a
Go to
burger, you wouldn't
bed.
do the thing where you just have it half
Mhm.
out and hand it over? Oh, hell. No, you wouldn't?
I probably would. I am.
Okay.
I am definitely like, ooh, go to the gas station, get these snacks, get this food,
Mm-hmm.
and
Then fall
hand it
asleep.
over. But,
And
then,
then-
I,
and
but
then
I'm going to
Denzel-
bed though.
Then
I'm
Zoe
not
falls asleep
staying
at the
awake.
wheel.
Shut up.
Because he can't
My
drive.
husband does not fall asleep at the wheel.
Okay. Be for real.
He does not. I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, I am
I'm
still
still
alive.
alive.
He takes me everywhere, and he doesn't let me drive.
Yeah,
Ever.
same. I tried to drive one time and I looked over and he was like, I'm like, why do you look so sad? He's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Lost. They need to
Yeah.
drive.
They do, and I have to have headphones every time because I don't like listening to people talk about football. I like football, but I'm not listening to
A podcast
commentators
about
on football
Oh, yeah.
Or a
no.
game.
for 4 hours. I'm not doing it. So I have my beats.
Commentators on football annoy me anyway. I
Like
feel like they
big
point out the
beats.
most minuscule stuff. And
Like-
honestly, I feel like if football players heard the stuff they say,
It's so
that
dumb.
game
Like,
would go completely
the
different.
sun's really shining today.
Like, what?
It's so dumb.
I feel like
I cannot do
beating
it.
those domestic abuse charges. I'm like, bro, like, do you have to bring that up now? Him and his dad.
It's-
You know,
I posted today. I don't know if you saw. There is Toy Story football.
yes.
I saw that.
Yep.
Any dads out there, there is fake Toy Story football just to like educate kids on how football is played in the game. And there's commentators and they talk about like the players and like
Mhm.
the plays and someone wins. And one of the comments was I can't even talk. One of the comments were, yeah, his name is like Dejarion, but we don't know how it's pronounced. His mom says Dejarion.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
I was watching with Nova and I was almost about to crack up. I'm like, this is-
Dijon,
you were like,
Dijon
but
mustard?
they were like, we don't. They were like, we don't know. Is
DJ,
it
he goes by
Dejarion?
DJ.
And it's funnier because it's fake. It's not,
They really could have said
That-
DJ.
Now that's sketchy because you
not
know-
even a real name or a real
yeah,
show.
yeah.
It's so funny.
That's-
But yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, but you were talking. You were
I was really
you
trying
were-
to compliment you, but you don't want to hear
She
it.
said-
Oh, sorry, no, because every time you guys talk, I just think of something and keep talking.
Right. It's banter. That's what we do best.
Yeah.
But no, Kay will let you know you got to get out of something that's hurting you. If it's a
Yeah.
job, a relationship, a family member. If you are not well,
Mm-hmm.
mentally, physically, emotionally, go.
Mm-hmm.
Do better for yourself.
That's
It took me a long time to do it, but I did.
I called Kay at my first job that I was at when I met her. I was like, I hate it here. They have me doing all of this and they're not paying me for it. She's like, girl, just quit. I said, what? She said, just quit. I
Quit.
said, just
Yeah.
quit. I quit.
Right.
I was like, you know what? You were right. It never even dawned on me. Like, I was like, oh, I hate it here. I want to leave.
Mhm.
But I guess just like, I got complacent. So it just, at one point, you just stop thinking
Yeah.
about it. And
It's
you
always
just,
so you were just scared. You were
yeah, that
you wanna
too.
go. And I was like,
Yeah.
Fuck that job.
My issue, I
I
was going too much.
Yes.
I was carrying 2 clinics on my back.
Yeah, those people were crazy.
Yes,
You were literally like running the entire
2.
place.
Yes.
And then they were like, "Oh, we'll give you a 50-cent raise." I said,
50
"Hell
cent.
no."
Doing 4 jobs.
Yeah, and you can work from home every 2 days a week?
It was 1 day every other week.
Absolutely not.
But nah, that was making schedules for 8 doctors.
Like, 6 you were doing
techs,
the schedules.
7
You were almost
assistants.
doing like the payroll.
Mm.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
approved time
no.
cards, ordering. I also did the anesthesia of the surgeries that I scheduled, but only getting paid for one.
Yeah, I was
job.
like, no, that's crazy.
So
that is crazy.
Yeah.
And then you found your worth, and now you're at a job that actually pays you and lets you do just your job.
Right. And I sleep better at night.
Yeah, I bet you know. Sorry, I can't help it.
Yeah.
And I do.
And she does.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, I don't know. This is something I want to talk about on a later show.
Stay tuned for the next episode.
The next episode. Stay
tuned. But I definitely feel like my role is really like a mom. Everyone, all my friends growing up was like, I'm going to be this crazy business person and make all this money. But I feel like a mom is what is me.
Where you were meant to be.
Yeah. And it feels weird because it's not what I thought was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I'm a mom. Like, that's just what I do every single day.
I told myself I wasn't going to marry anybody in the military, and look where we're at. There are a lot of things we say, I would never do this, or I have plans. And you make all these plans for yourself.
Yeah, God laughed at you.
Yep, he said, that's
he definitely
cute.
laughed at me because I thought I was going to be like a successful businesswoman in finance. Nope, I'm a mommy.
Yeah.
I do loans for sure,
so
but
you
I'm
work
a mommy.
Harder.
Yeah, I'm a mommy. Yeah.
I thought I would be in med forever, and I'm already transitioning out. However, I've been in it for almost 10 years.
But I think what you want to do, you're going to really like it. And it's very your personality.
Yeah. And I can always do the vet stuff relief. Like, there's always hospitals that need it, but it's time. I'll still foster, though. Them little bottle things.
Also, I'm going to have to hit you up about some of those because I miss it.
Oh, you want to foster?
I want to foster again.
Okay. Yeah. We got kittens.
I could do the kittens.
Or do you want a puppy?
I really want a cat.
So I normally want the puppies, but Dallas wants to get a feel for it like a cat.
Having a kitten.
And I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity while I can. So.
Okay.
I really want a cat, but I'm so allergic. I'm like, how do you like...
You gotta take your meds. You gotta figure out what concoction.
I just have to take pills every day.
Yes.
Robovax.
Me, I do. I'm allergic to animals.
Yeah.
Horses, though.
I want a cat, and I want to name her Coraline because I love that movie. I love it.
Wait, remember Kate?
I told her I could make her. We could,
and she'd be like, "Nova loves this movie." I'm like, "Hey,
she
can barely
really
hold her head up."
Loves
no, I told Kay, I was like, we could make her a Coraline, like a no-eyed. If it's real
button-eyed girl.
Some cats lose them.
You wouldn't. I know, but she said you want one with no eyes. We got them.
I'm not gonna make one and just be like, oh, let me have those. No, if they don't need them.
Yeah, no. When we went to where did we go to Washington? We went to Washington, and there was this place where you could. It was like a stop motion place, and they had the Coraline doll.
Oh gosh!
And I was like, "Oh, I really want to buy this." Obviously, it was me. I wanted the doll, but I was like, "I'll get this for Nova." And Tissa was like, "I'm not paying $50 for a doll." So I was like, "Okay." And then I really thought about it, and I was like, she probably would think the other mother was stalking her through this doll and have nightmares. So maybe I shouldn't buy this doll.
Those intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, she would have been like, the other mother is gonna trap me and get me. Yeah. So I did not buy the $50 Coraline doll.
Good.
It's okay.
That's good.
You said that's good.
Yeah.
You didn't need it.
Yeah, I didn't buy it.
Nova didn't need it either.
Right. Nova.
Okay, but I need it. I would have just
No, you
said it was furtive.
we didn't.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. This was fun. Yeah, this was so fun. I'm so happy. We have lots of topics we're going to talk about. So be prepared.
Be prepared.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's a habit. I hear words and I have to sing a song.
Why?
I mean, you remember when we did that puzzle though?
Listen.
One word
Mm-hmm.
is Brey and Julie the musical.
Yeah.
Yep. Just setting it off.
And
Throw a
then
word
you
out
cheated
there.
too because you wouldn't let
Here
anyone,
we go.
You wouldn't
Here
let
we
anyone else put the
go.
puzzle piece together. You
Hey.
had to do every piece.
Listen. I just had to do the last piece. Okay? All right?
But
There was one piece missing. I was like, Brey, you remember when we talked about you taking that piece? Did you really take
that's
it?
what I'm saying. She hit the piece.
Did you really take
so
it?
she could do the last one and finish it off.
I have no regrets.
We know. But me, I'm so competitive. I'm like, you
I
cheated on
know.
a puzzle.
Yep. We got to make everything a competition.
Everything.
That's
Just
just who I
I
am.
just couldn't get over looking at Bailey to my left, just putting wrong pieces together.
We're not going to go over Bailey.
They were
and
the
games
same
at
Okay,
all.
color.
we'll wait for when
they did
Bailey's
not
here,
fit.
but she cheats at every game
Every single
that we
Yes.
play. She be
You-
cheating.
You were like,
That card on the
Whose card
floor,
is that on the
not
floor?
hers.
And Uno, yeah.
faced that. She was like, you up and faced in that one. Dina. And cheating.
Or that
all
game
the
of
time.
sorry. Her
And she
number
was-
was 9. Bray's like, oh, so we just counting in front of everybody
20,
wrong?
yeah.
And she said, yes. I was like,
And I went right after
Nah.
her. And I said, I'm going to count like Bailey. 1, 2. Sorry. She want to
knocked
cheat.
her piece off. I said,
I will
This
say
game is
that,
over.
Sorry, I'm not playing with your ass.
You, first of all, you have some nerve. Okay? You
Sorry, your piece
have
is thrown.
some nerve.
Gone.
It should be like, sorry, boom, piece all the way across the kitchen. We're in the living room. Kay, why did you have to be so childish? And she'll be like, sorry. I'm like, are you really?
no, she's not. She won.
The disrespect.
Mhm, yeah, that's what I say. I won, so it was worth it for me to throw that.
You won
little-
one time.
The little piece.
And it was worth it that one time.
That one time. You should
First
see
of all,
her at
I win
Uno.
all the time.
It's like, you guys always want to go out right when I'm about to win. I'm like, well, Kay, that means you weren't about to win.
I win. Sorry all the time. I don't care what anyone says.
When's the last time we played Sorry? We should
Well,
run that
last
back.
time you didn't want to play,
No, that was Bailey.
or someone didn't want to play,
It was Bailey.
and I was like, "Ooh, let's play Sorry."
Y'all know me. I'm go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what are we doing? I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. And I don't know who bought that game we played last time, but it was really funny. It
That was fun. It was like most likely, who's
to
most
do
likely,
something
whatever.
or whatever.
And it was like stay in and have a puzzle night. And I kept that card.
I kept that card. That
Bailey
fun.
was getting a lot of them though.
Yeah.
Kay got a good few too.
I really did. It was mostly like most of the cards I got were like, "Ooh, this is how everyone roasts me." So those were my cards.
That's mainly Sheem in Dallas. That gets on you.
Yeah. Sheem and Dallas roast me the most.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
And my own husband.
Yeah, your husband
Yeah.
be like you up.
He roasts me all the
He'd be like, Kay.
But you'd be right back, and then it's too far.
Yeah. Usually I don't care though, because I know it's like we're being funny. But I definitely get roasted up.
Y'all be going for the jugular.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
But I'm used to being roasted. I have 7 siblings.
Hmm.
I've been roasted since I was born.
Damn.
So, but yeah, this was fun.
Thanks for
Yes.
having us.
We will definitely have the next cheers at the end, and you better have. Oh, I'll bring you
A spooky glass.
the spooky glass.
I could bring a cat wine glass.
Oh yeah, bring the cat.
I'm not
Yeah.
bringing my cat.
No,
Just the
bring the
glass.
cat wine glass.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, no, it'll be fun.
Easy task.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it plastic, just for safety
Keep
purposes.
it plastic. These are plastic, just to let everyone know they're
Unless you
not.
get the heavy duty mug like Julie.
I mean,
Yeah.
follow your heart. And it took me to this mug.
Is that?
Amen.
Oh, that's your lip. I was like, and there's a lipstick stain. I was like, oh no, that's your lipstick.
I don't wear it
But
often.
yeah,
but-
that was fun, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will definitely continue this
Yes.
for sure.
I
It's
can't
gonna
wait for
be
Bailey to be on
amazing.
here.
Bruh, that's gonna be so funny.
She has her own specific
And she won't
episode.
tell nobody.
So
Oh, she does.
She does. Well, all of you do. You just have to pick what you want to talk about. But she has
I want to
her
be
own-
told.
What does that mean?
Just tell me what I'm talking about.
Oh, you want to be told.
Yeah.
I could have a topic for you for sure.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and the guys have an episode.
That's one I
Lord.
want to see.
That
I'm just.
episode
I
is
won't be on it, but I'll be watching.
Insane. Yeah, it's gonna be so funny. I'm more nervous about your husband. He just says whatever he wants.
He is from Texas, y'all. So
that is a Southern man.
he
sure.
is.
He just will say what he wants to say. So we'll see how that episode is.
Yeah, y'all might have to do a lot of editing.
Oh, Rebecca has an
one.
episode.
It won't be wine that night.
Y'all
It'll
gonna have
be
to. It's not gonna be wine. It's gonna be
Casamigo.
freaky tiki.
Oh my gosh.
the Mexican one.
He calls tequila freaky tiki.
I'm saying it's gonna be like tequila in here with him on the episode.
Oh,
And then Denzel is
don't do
I
that.
don't,
That's your
I
man.
don't know what he's gonna. It's like we're gonna talk about this, and he's just gonna start just
Wait, pause.
talking.
Pause. What's the bag that he got your daughter?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
I was
Oh,
cackling.
her crone royal bag, her crone royal purse.
The green,
I was like, who
the
in the
crown
world?
apple.
First of all, who bought this?
It was
Second of all,
for
I'm
the
pretty
cider
sure
drink.
it was Denzel or it was Bailey.
It was
definitely
Bailey.
He
Bailey.
was walking around with a Crown Royal purse.
Putting everything in.
And
there.
then I
It
was
was a
like,
satchel.
yeah, I'm gonna throw this. I was cleaning up, like, let's throw this in the trash. She would not put this purse down and was putting stuff in it. And I was like, yeah, these are my friends. My Crown Royal purse daughter.
Crone.
Yeah.
It's Crone. Crone Royal.
Crown? No, it's Crone.
It's Crone.
Crown. I don't
The
even know what
first,
to
the
call it.
first two times
don't
it was,
buy
it was
that.
Crone.
Crone? I don't buy Crown. I don't buy Crown Royal.
That's me.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
Peach.
the peach one, the
Mhm.
orange one.
The
that's
sugar
one-
water.
You know what? It makes a good peach lemonade.
I won't debate you on that. I'm gonna agree with you. It's still sugar water.
It does, and I mean, whatever drink you made was good. Bailey, you might hate me, but that drink you made was nasty.
They
was gross.
they start pouring out cups.
They did more down
Yeah,
the
no,
sink.
They were
She
like,
was so
She
excited
made a
that we
really
drank
good
it all.
drink last night, but that drink, I was like, ooh.
yeah.
gotta go.
Bailey gets a little excited.
She was like, "Oh, they
Yeah, good
drank
luck.
it," and all the guys were just cackling. I was like, "What did you do?"
They poured that joint right on out. They said, "I'm gonna save
Yeah.
my liver," because I think she poured the whole bottle
It was
in
a
there.
whole
It-
bottle
it
of
was
champagne, a whole bottle of
Crown,
Absolutely not.
and
and a gallon of cider.
I don't even know what was in it.
That's it. That was it.
God dang.
Pre-made apple cider, Crown apple, champs.
Oh yeah, that's why I was
Not you
like,
too. Not you too with the champs.
You know, Bailey's here in spirit through me.
Champagne.
Champs.
Bailey, I love you. Shamps is not a word. We're not. Champs is never going to be a word.
Stop trying to make that.
We're
champagne.
not doing Shamps. Shamps is never going to happen.
It just happened,
Shamps is never going to happen ever.
but it was good. Like the first two sips was good, and then
It was very strong.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we just have to watch her when she
the
makes.
Rashios.
You gotta watch her.
I told her, I was like, yeah, you just did a Denzel here when he made that sangria. And I was like, I really don't think anyone should drink this. And he was just like, I saw him make that drink. And I was like, yeah, I won't be drinking that. But have fun.
I think it was actually really good though. Because I had
Yeah,
some.
it tastes good because it
Mhm.
tastes good.
Mhm.
And guess who? What did you feel the next day?
I was driving. I only had like this much.
Yeah, no, that drink.
But the last juice he
was-
made, the
That's
blue
what I'd
one,
say,
he
I have
put the
no
blue raspberry
recollection.
packet in the lemonade
I don't know what drink that was.
and spiked it. That was. I had a couple cups of that, and I did not drive that night.
Yeah, that sangria. The base wasn't even juice; it was sangria. It wasn't even- like I was like, oh my god. But you guys had fun that night, so.
We did.
Yeah, we do normally have fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've had a night I've gone over there and just been like,
Just ick.
yeah, ever.
No, our house is like the house,
The house.
and that's how I grew up. My Rebecca's house was
The house.
house.
And still is. to
yeah,
this- to
like
this
everyone
day.
goes there. that is the house
Mm-hmm.
sound.